Hey, we're live back here at the Markland Mall in Kokomo, Indiana. And Chris, it feels incredible in here.
Absolutely.
I mean, the temperature's just right.
Yeah.
It's not raining.
It's perfect.
It's not too hot. It's not too cold. And that leads us to, look at this, man. He's wearing a Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And they are here at the show. Chris, thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell our audience a little bit about how Summers started, where it started, and where do you guys serve?
Yeah, absolutely. So Summers started in 1969. The original branch was in Noblesville. From that point to now, we've branched out from that singular branch to about 27 across the state.
Yep.
Obviously, I specifically work for Summers of Kokomo, so we are serving Howard and Tipton counties specifically.
Yeah, okay. And so so Howard and Tipton County, all right, hear me now. Howard and Tipton. So some people will ask us at Heritage, are you guys a franchise?
Yeah.
And you know what, as I listen to that, I'm reading and I'm listening to going, okay, do you want a franchise or do you not want a franchise? We're not a franchise, but sometimes people are afraid, oh, they're too big of a company, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So, but tell me how you guys really show yourself that because you're Howard and Tipton County.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah, no, so I understand that fear. One of the things that I really like about Summers is all the branches are kind of individually owned. So the owner of our branches actually lives between Kokomo and Marion, and he's one of the most down-to-earth humans I've ever met.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is whenever I first started, there would be times he'd be changing out all the sodas in the vending machine, and an employee would walk by and he'd just talk to him and be like, "Hey, what do you do here?" And he's like, "I'm the guy that changes out the soda on the vending machine." He wouldn't even realize
he doesn't even know.
Yeah. Super great guy. So it definitely doesn't have it's not franchise, first of all, and it doesn't have that feeling. It feels like a local business.
Yeah, love that. And some people want that. Some people want on the other side. Some people want to know that you're a company that's strong enough that if something goes wrong, because we can go out here and hire a Chuck in a truck,
sure,
and he's going to show up, and does he really know what he's doing? Has he been vetted? Does he have the proper training? Does he, because you put somebody behind your furnace or behind your plumbing, or behind your air conditioner, they better know what they're doing.
Yeah, there's a lot that could go wrong.
We're not talking just, being a painter. I mean, everybody's a painter.
Yeah. But are they good at it, right?
Are they good at
it? Yeah, no, I completely understand. So I think one of the things that really sets Summers specifically apart from a lot of other plumbing, heating, and cooling companies is specifically our guarantees.
Yeah.
So we stand behind everything with a 5-year guarantee.
Wow.
And that's even if it's something as small as a toilet flapper.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're going to eat a lot of stuff with that occasionally, but we're confident in the quality of our installers and the training that we provide them with, that we can back the work that we do with warranties like that without being afraid of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And people, when they see you do that, and they call and they go, "Hey," and then their shoulders drop and they take a deep breath and they're like, I feel comfortable with that. So I love that you guys are making people feel comfortable.
And it's not just the craftsmanship either. It's a 100% satisfaction guarantee, to the point that we could run piping in your house and you could look at it and be like, I just don't like where that's at. We'll cut it all out and rerun it again.
Yeah.
We're not leaving until you're 100% happy.
Yeah, and you probably have some processes in place to help avoid that being done wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, and so that's incredible. So, okay, so mission statement, core values. What are some of those things for your company?
Okay, so mission statement, we'll start with that. Mission statement is family taking care of family. And that really starts at the branch. So the culture with all the guys that work there, they're super close. They're like best friends. We don't have any drama. Everyone's super respectful, which is one of our core values.
You don't have any drama?
Not really. Honestly, no, it's wild. Guys actually clock out.
People actually want to work there with no drama?
Guys clock out and stay at the shop for a couple hours afterwards just because they enjoy being there that much. And I've never had a job in my life where I got off the clock and didn't immediately run for the car, that speaks a lot to it. But whenever you have that kind of culture between your employees, that trickles down to the customers as well, because they go into those homes and treat them with the same kind of loving respect.
Yeah, that's incredible. So, so all of that just oozes from Corey in essence and down to you. And what is your role at Summers?
So I'm the general manager of the Kokomo branch.
Okay. and you serve that. How many staff do you have? Good night, you guys. As soon as you see a truck, like as far as you can see it, a van,
Yeah.
like you know it's a Summers
And
van.
our trucks, yeah, you can see them pretty far.
Yeah, and so it's like, but how many of those vans do you have running around here? I mean,
oh goodness. The Kokomo branch alone, we probably got 30 technicians.
Wow.
So there's a lot of them out and about.
So if you, I mean, and there's times when it's like, got to have it right now. Like AC's
Oh, yeah.
out,
Yeah.
heat's out. You know, heating can be worse sometimes than AC because you got pipes that burst or whatever. But yeah, so you need a lot of technicians, able, ready.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
To do that.
We don't want anyone's family sitting with box fans in their windows for days at a time whenever
Right.
it's 90 degrees outside.
Right.
Like they need to be taken care of.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. So we didn't necessarily bring a show and tell thing, but they do have a booth that's right down here on the south side of the mall. You can come in wherever, Target or Dunham's or down here by Chipotle or on the south side by the mural, but and see them, walk through, see all the vendors. What would they see at your booth? Should we tell them?
Lots of orange, first of all. We also do have a water heater sitting out because we are raffling off a free electric water heater and a PlayStation 5. So if you would like either one, come put in a ticket. It's free to enter.
Wait, say that quietly. Or again, PlayStation
5. 5, correct.
Yes.
Or an electric water heater.
I mean, it does. I mean,
whatever tickles your fancy.
Yeah.
No.
I did see a long line of people standing outside of GameStop the other day, literally before they opened, getting the new Twitch 2.
Okay.
So I don't have a Twitch 2, but anyhow, Switch 2. I don't even know what I'm saying. Dan, the engineer, is laughing at me. Thank you very much. It's appropriate.
Yes.
So anyhow, but PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5, correct.
And electric water heater. So
yeah, absolutely. And we'll be giving out both, so there's going to be 2 winners.
Nice. That's awesome. So come see them at their booth. We do have the Kokomo Urban Outreach Up program that we are sponsoring, and I know Chris and Corey are going to be thinking about some things that maybe they can do to support them as our show non-for-profit this year. So do you have anything you want to share, or are you just going to kind of keep that inside and just share it individually to the people that come to your booth?
Yeah, we'll share it individually to the people that come to the booth. Yeah, we're gonna keep it
down low. Okay. Well, later I'm looking forward to hearing what you got. So
absolutely,
they'll have some good stuff. So before we sign off here and get some lunch, tell me, how are some ways that you're growing personally, or how do you guys as your team try to help your team grow? You have a favorite book, podcast you're listening to, or what?
So we use a company called Culture Index that helps us understand employees, and then also we're a Certain Path member, which has kind of been a guide for our company. On top of that, we just opened up a training academy.
Oh, wow.
Where we can send our technicians. The plumbing's almost rolled out, but HVAC technicians are already going there.
Yep.
Full equipment, fully installed. They can break down, reassemble. Honestly, the company's growing so aggressive. Every 6 months, there's something new. It's been wild to watch. In the last 9 years I've worked there,
Yeah.
it's just,
as a business owner, you kind of some of these things. You're not just like born knowing these things, and so you kind of have to grow up around people. But about 3 years ago, my business partner Jason Finney and I, we came back from some kind of a conference, and we're like, we have to make this just normal. Education and growth has to be normal, and so we put in just every week training for our sales team, training for our technicians, training for our project managers, and that's a constant, like, where are you growing? How do you do that? And so that's good. You got a favorite book?
Favorite book?
Or podcast?
Man, I don't know. I just finished Courage to Lead. That was a really good one.
I've heard that's a good one. I've not read it.
Yeah, it's a quick read, but it's definitely worth it. You'll take some stuff from it.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Give me anything. One thing. What would I want to learn from it?
Oh, man. Okay. Your organizational tools are for remembering and your brain is for thinking. Don't forget the 2.
That's good.
Yep.
Organizational tools are for remembering and your brain is for thinking.
Yeah, don't confuse the 2.
Don't confuse the 2, because we can get in this box that's good. So, well, Chris, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being at the show.
Absolutely.
And come out today, Saturday or Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can see them down here on the south end of the mall. Maybe you'll win a PlayStation 5 I'm not a video gamer. I mean, I had to pay a quarter when I was a kid to play video games, so
Yeah.
didn't want to do that. I'd go to the mall and but
Well,
that shows my
we've
age.
got a water heater too. Everyone likes hot water, right?
Is that a game? Oh no, I'm kidding. All right, come see the Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling right down here on the south side of the mall. Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. You
Appreciate
take care.
Yep.